All right, what's up everyone? Back again for another video. This is going to be part 2 of basic mechanic tools. So yesterday was part 1 and that covered things that you should have day 1. So now let's assume you've got the job, you've started working, and now we're going to get into some more, just a little, as soon as you start as you can, start getting these. So before we get started, make sure you're subscribed. If you like these videos, give it a thumbs up and comment. Let me know if I'm missing something, because I'm sure I am. Speaking of which, give me a second. I just thought of something I was missing, so y'all give me just a second. Almost forgot it. Probably one of the most important ones. Anyway, so starting off, you have your light for doing inspections. You should probably get you something that will work, that you can hang, has a magnet, and illuminate the area that you're actually working on without having to hold the light. I like these little, I don't even know what the model number is on these. It's probably something crazy, but these little snap-on rechargeable lights, these things are great. On the low power, this thing will last all day. So that's the first thing you're going to need. Next, good air blower. Cleaning things off, or even getting water off a car when it's raining. You can blow all that water off so you're not getting soaking wet. Wobble sockets. Definitely going to need a set of 3/8. I like the 1/4 inch tube. They're not completely necessary. There's a couple of different brands. I think the Snap-on makes the best, but they are stupid expensive, and Gray Pneumatic is much more affordable, or Sun-X. These are much, much more affordable than the Snap-on, but definitely need a set of these. Get you a good Radiator Hose Pic. I also have the flat tip ones, but these seem to work better as long as you're careful. The little pointy end. You just got to be careful not to punch a hole. As well as one of those little trim clip poppers. Once again, the Snap-on. These are really good. They've got the little angle so you can get in there and pop it up. Axle nut sockets. Probably like a 30 to 38. I've used all those different sizes. These are gear wrench. There's several companies making them now. Back when I got these, there was not really that many choices out there, and these were cheaper than the Snap-on, so I went with those. Die grinder with some different adapters for cleaning and different things like that. Getting rust. I use these mostly for cleaning rust off of something, because end up with a lot of rust. Also, it's time to get into getting some standard sockets. Don't need a million of them, but you will run into some stuff depending on where you're at. If you're at a dealer, and you may not run into it, but I've also found that a lot of the specialty tools, pullers and things like that, you're going to need the standard sizes. These are actually some old school Cobalt USA. These were actually made by Williams, so these are some really good sockets. Don't know what I'd do if I break one. I guess I just have to find another one. Picks, definitely going to need some picks. I would get at least Tool Truck brand, because the little cheap ones, they just break. These are not that expensive. They're like $35 or something, but definitely need picks. This goes with the Radiator Hose Pic, but hose clamp pliers. These are my newest set. They don't work in all the different scenarios, but these are awesome. These Nip-X do have the part number on that. Needlenose, I have a couple of different types of needlenose pliers that I like to use. These have the little cutter or this style that has the serrated blades in there. This will help you, twist things off. Work great. Set of long needle nose, I like the 45. Those are the ones I use the most. Some kind of channel lock type pliers. Once again, Nip-X is going to be, in my opinion, the best. These things will grip anything. So Nip-X Cobras. Oh, set of good cutters. I have a few different types, but these are like a 7-inch. You can get away with that. Also got the slightly shorter snap-ons. Either ones will work. And since you're starting to do some things now that you've got your job at the mechanic shop, you're probably going to have to do some wiring. Good set of strippers and crimpers. This little set here is awesome. I think OTC makes some just like it. So either or. I prefer the snap-on, but it's whatever whatever you like will work. And then last but not least is a good hammer. This one's a 32 ounce. Don't have any bigger. The snap-on, I like the snap-on ones. I haven't really found any other ones I like. I'm going to try out the anti-vibes and just see. I'm going to get a 40 ounce. But I've had this hammer for a long time and it's never let me down. So that's basically phase 2. So once you've got your job, if you don't already have this is the next things that I would be buying. Then after that will come phase 3. Now we're going to start getting into a little bit more specialty type stuff. But that's in the next video. So make sure you're subscribed tomorrow or the next day. I'm not sure when I'm going to do the mechanic tool part 3, but go ahead and subscribe so you'll get that notification. Until then, y'all have a good day.